The report, as you say, that shall go unnamed, has been mentioned an awful lot. Lots of people talking, lots of people tweeting. What are you hearing?
Yeah, so, if you're not going to credit people for 15-hour scoops, then, you can go pound nails and people can go find your stuff. If you're going to be petty about stuff from years ago, like a child, then you're not going to get credit. People can figure it out on their own. Here's the deal. So, there's this report that I guess the Patriots Belichick, the Patriots have been shopping Mac Jones, not sure about the teams, but these are the teams that you would think would be in the market for it.
The Greg Bedard Patriots podcast is brought to you by FanDuel. Cash in on $200 guaranteed when you make your first $5 wager.
I've talked to two of the teams that were identified in that report. Both of them have no idea what they're talking about. That they have not had any of those discussions. I talked to two different sources in the building at one Patriot place, and both of them had sort of the same reaction, which was, first I've heard of it. Like it would surprise me. I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about this. I don't think there's a whole lot of fire to this smoke. I will add that the Patriots, and there are various sort of segments made up of the Patriots in terms of the front-facing franchise when it comes to the media. We're given ample opportunity, I'm sure by multiple outlets, certainly by me, to come out strongly and refute this report, and they have not. And they know how that looks. It's not a good look. And it basically gives credence to the report that they will not come out and knock it down. So, what do I think is at play? What do I think is true? I think this really boils down to that Belichick is throwing a bit of a temper tantrum against Robert Kraft. It's been sort of a slow build, and this is what you get when you don't make changes when you can, like Kraft could have made a change after this past season, considering that the entire season went down the tubes because of Bill Belichick's decision to put Matt Patricia and Joe Judge in charge of the offense, which everyone but Bill Belichick thought was going to be a complete disaster, and was. As we talked about before, Kraft went into that final meeting or the meeting after the season, and Bill said the right things. He said what he said. Now at this point has a look. He said what he knew Robert needed to hear, that he could just get beyond this and then Bill could go do his thing like he's always done. And that's the way this offseason's gone, where he said the right things. Bill said, okay, fine, you can put out that press release. You notice they haven't followed up on that in terms of Gerard Mayo's contract or, what have you. They didn't have an offensive coordinator search. It was Bill O'Brien and a bunch of position coaches who couldn't do the job even if they wanted to. Ever since that point, Bill's done exactly what he's wanted to do, except, and it still looks embarrassing to him what happened last year. And so I think Mac Jones has been made out the scapegoat. I think that Bill's annoyed by some things that Mac did last year. I think he would like to entertain moving on from him, but he knows the owner is not going to let him do that. And I think that the chances of Mac Jones at least not starting the year as the Patriots starting quarterback, I would peg at about 3%. Bill knows that, but he's still going to throw a temper tantrum trying to show that, hey, I still have leverage, I still have this. But at the end of the day, Kraft has all the leverage. This is a lot like this. It's funny that now Bill is getting the Brady treatment. The same treatment that Brady got when Garoppolo was here. Now Bill's in Brady's shoes. And now Gerard Mayo is Garoppolo. And Kraft favors Mayo and all that stuff. And I think all this stuff is intertwined. And I think, look, I don't think they're really shopping him. Maybe it was mentioned at some point a long time ago. Hey, would you have any interest in that? I think it's been overstated. But I bottom line is I don't think Mac's going anywhere. This is dumb. And Bill's got to grow up and get on with coaching the football team.
Sign up at FanDuel.com/Boston and get in on the action with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet.